insane. When I made my video 2 weeks ago, I had no idea what was going on TikTok. Now, I do use TikTok. I have a TikTok, but I am primarily a YouTube girly myself. So it wasn't until maybe about 5 to 6 days ago that I realized Mielle Organics is going super duper viral on TikTok. Like, there's one video that I'm going to play in a second that has like 4 million views, thousands of comments of women alleging that their hair is shedding, falling out, balding, burning scalps, just so much stuff. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen and show some of these videos just in case you are not on TikTok or you haven't been paying attention and you just want a better idea of what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to come back and talk about more. So I am sharing my screen right now, and we are going to start with the first video that I noticed, that the one that has like 4 million views that's going viral. I'm going to share that one now and then share a few more and then come back with some more.
So I've been using Mielle's product. Something told me to go get it and just try it out. I should have done my research. Every time I wash my hair every single week, look at my fucking hair. Oh my fucking God. Every time I wash my hair every week, this is
why I go so hard on my platform. That creator has been using Mielle products, and every single time she washes her hair, clumps of hair come out. If you've been following me the last couple months, then y'all know how I feel about this oil. Y'all know how I feel about this brand. And y'all know how I feel about this woman. This is Monique Rodriquez. She was the original founder of Mielle, but she sold out to Procter & Gamble. This is John Moeller, and he is the owner of Procter & Gamble, who is now the owner of Mielle Organics. The amount of people who have reached out to me personally, either in DMs or in the comment sections, that said that they use Mielle products and they experience scalp irritation or massive hair loss or hair breakage, is insane. There is no other reason for this except that when she sold out to Procter & Gamble, they changed the formula. Something is not right about this. I'm going to tag that creator, and I'm going to attach the video that I posted where I exposed Mielle for selling out. Go to that video and just take a stroll down the comments section.
Hey guys, so this is not a joke. This is a serious matter that recently happened to me. My hair has been very long and healthy, which a lot of you guys know. So on my wash day, I was making a YouTube video, and on my wash day, I used the Mielle products to wash my hair, and guys, it damaged my hair tremendously.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened with that video, so I'm just going to move on to the next one and hopefully we don't have any issues.
So y'all remember when I told y'all not to use Mielle hair product? This is why. This is from the oil.
And I have one more that I'm going to share just to be fair and balanced. This is a girl who actually has positive experience with the product. And then I'm going to come back with more commentary. Oh, actually, we have one more that had a negative experience. Then we're going to move on to the positive. So I definitely want to share this one too. All right, now let's move on to the positive before we move on to more commentary.
All I'm gonna say is Mielle is not making my hair fall out. I don't think the problem is Mielle is making your hair fall out. I think the problem is Mielle is not for you. I have high porosity hair, so my hair loves protein. My hair loves Mielle. If you have low porosity hair, your hair is not going to love protein and Mielle. And protein, too much protein can you make your hair snap off, like break off real bad. So yeah, maybe that's why your hair is falling out. But I'm trying to figure out how everybody's hair is falling out at the same time, and we're all connecting it to Mielle. I'm confused. And in one video, I saw this girl literally had a bald spot that looked like it was caused from tight ponytails. If Mielle is gonna give you a bald spot, it's not gonna give you just one in the middle of your head. It's gonna give you multiple throughout your head. Like, honestly feel like we just see something to be mad at, we take it and we just run with it. Cause what? And then all this talk about a lawsuit against Mielle. I just saw a video saying there are no active lawsuits. Because the thing is, if you're gonna sue Mielle, if a regular civilian like me is going to sue Mielle, I would need proof. Where would I get this proof from? You would have to actively only be using Mielle and documenting that. Like, I just don't understand.
All right, so I am back. So I that last video actually leads me to some talking points about why I am actually not a fan of cancel culture. However, I just feel like we should just have the most information that we need so we can make the best informed decision for ourselves. So the reason is that I do feel like some women hair loss, hair shedding, etc., is probably allegedly coming from the Mielle Organics products. However, when we talk about hair loss, there are just so many factors. It could be stress, it could be diet, it could be environmental, it could be hard water. There's just so many things. And I do want to say that it is interesting that so many people are coming out at the same time with the same experience. That could be either because when you see someone else talking about it, you realize what you're experiencing as well, which I definitely think that is happening in the majority. But I do want to address the fact, just to be fair and balanced, that sometimes when things are going viral and trends are happening, whether good or bad, there are some bandwagon hoppers that just come on and just want to be a part of the trend, etc., to go viral. So I have to be fair and state that as well. But next, I am going to get into this alleged lawsuit. So, the lawsuit, first, I'm going to show the product that the lawsuit is against. I'm going to share my screen now and show you that it is against the strengthening shampoo, the rosemary strengthening shampoo that you can see now on your screen. All right, now that we see that, next I am going to go ahead and pull up the actual lawsuit, and I'm just going to highlight what it states. But the full lawsuit is actually in my description box, so be sure to check it out if you are interested in reading the whole thing. But let me pull that up now. I'm going to move down. As you can see, Mielle Organics is listed in the lawsuit, but I am going to move down to the portion that I am going to read about on this particular live. Okay, so right here is the portion that I am going to read about. So, allegedly in the lawsuit, it states that there was a violation of Proposition 65. So, basically, in the state of California, you must publish and list ingredients that can cause cancer or birth defects. So, basically, it was a labeling issue in this particular lawsuit. So, I do know there is a lot of allegations going around saying that the lawsuit is about hair shedding or thinning, etc. But this particular lawsuit is about a labeling issue. Now, I also do want to address that there is another lawsuit that allegedly took place as well before the company even sold. And that lawsuit was about hair loss. So I don't have that lawsuit with me, but if you want to leave a link to that in the comment section, if you have found that lawsuit that took place before, again, Mielle Organics even sold the company, be sure to leave a link to that down below. But again, to be fair and balanced, I just want to state that this particular lawsuit is more about a labeling issue. For allegedly not disclosing things that may cause cancer or birth defects, which is a big deal nevertheless. But I also want to state that originally the owner was not really coming forward and saying anything for a while, but because it was just so much controversy happening, it's just so many people was just saying so many things. The CEO of the company did come out and make a statement, but before I share her statement, be sure to like the live so that it can really be pushed in the algorithm. Also, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to leave any and all thoughts down below. Also, be sure to hit that StreamYard link if you are interested in coming up and sharing your experience. Again, so I'm not going to play the full 5 minutes just for the sake of time, and I don't want people to just get bored for listening to a full 5 minute response. But I have the full response from Monique Rodriquez listed in the description box below if you are interested in listening to the full response. But I'm just going to play a highlighted version of this. I don't know if you ladies know, but this has reached the shade room, and that is where I'm going to be sharing her response from, the condensed version of her response. So this has definitely gone super viral at this point. It is beyond viral, like it's on the shade room. But I'm going to share her response and then come back with more commentary.
So I want to be crystal clear that my involvement in Mielle still as the CEO is a personal choice. I am deeply committed to staying actively involved in every aspect of the brand. From the product developments, I'm still involved. From the formulation to the packaging to the design, I am still involved. I pour my heart into every detail because this is my passion, and I'm dedicated to continuing to drive this business forward. Our products are created with healthy ingredients, and they are formulated to deliver safe and effective results. We've always taken great care in ensuring the quality of our products, and that commitment has never wavered. So if you have any doubts, I encourage you to explore our labels from 2019 to 2024. You will see that there have been no formula changes. When you look at the rosemary mint oil SKUs, a beloved product and a staple in the community, since the P&G acquisition, nothing has changed.
All right, we are back. So, a lot of people felt it was a lot of mixed reviews when it came to her response to the controversy. A lot of people flat out felt like she was reading from a teleprompter, or she had notes, etc. And they just didn't feel like it was a real genuine response. They feel like she should have spoke straight from the heart. I also want to add, when she stated that the formula has not changed, when she sold the company to P&G, I saw a lot of people actually stating that the issue may be that the formula hasn't changed, but where they get the actual ingredients may have changed since they sold the company to P&G. They may be trying to cut corners, for example. Just so many things may be involved in why the product is now causing all this alleged hair loss, shedding, etc. But again, when it comes to some solutions to deal with hair loss, shedding, etc., or just hair growth, if that is something that you are experiencing, I want to say a well-balanced diet is always going to be the best method. That includes protein, fish, chicken, eggs, omega-3s, nuts, superfoods, avocados, sweet potatoes, for example, green leafy vegetables, beans, lentils, fruits like berries, citrus fruits. Now, when it comes to supplements, I do want to state that it is best to definitely consult with your doctor before you take supplements, especially when it comes to trying to do hair growth, etc. I actually have a video about that dropping this week. You want to get your blood work done to see like what you're actually deficient in, etc. Again, that is why some of the pushback is that we don't know if these women had other deficiencies, etc. So it is best to get your blood work done to see what your body actually needs before you just go popping all type of supplements. And another solution to this is to not hop on any trends, products, etc., without doing your own research. So I know a lot of people in my comment section was like, well, what Black-owned brand should we stand behind, etc. I can only speak from my own personal experience. I do use the Dew and Camille Rose. But after all this controversy, I honestly feel like I am going to start investing in trying to learn how to make my own products with natural ingredients so that I can just know what's in my products, etc. So I am going to definitely keep you updated on the journey as I learn how to make my own oils and hair greases, etc., and just see if I notice a difference within my hair, because I actually did use Mielle Organics. So I am not speaking from a hypothetical situation. I am speaking from a personal experience. So I used the pomegranate and honey line. I actually had more experience, positive experience with that line for like, it was a couple years I was using that line. I didn't really notice any issues, but I did at the end start noticing that my hair was more dry and I'm spending all this money on this product, etc. So I just ended up throwing it away. And that actually was part of the motivation to the Rise and Fall of Mielle Organics video. But then I also used the rosemary line, the one that is causing all of this controversy. I used the oils, I used the shampoo, the deep conditioner, I used the conditioner, and I only used that one for like a month because I noticed immediately my hair was was fried, dyed, laid to the side. Like, I might have been one of these women coming out saying that I lost all my hair if I wasn't being attentive to my hair and how it normally feels compared to how it felt after using those products. So again, this is firsthand experience. This is in no way to just say that the products don't work for no one, etc. But I'm going to share my opinion and perspectives on my channel to allow the Coily community to be able to make the best informed decision when it comes to what they do with their hair. Before I move on, another product that I was standing behind is As I Am, but I have a banger of a video about As I Am dropping this week. That is definitely going to shock the Coily community, so I'm going to save that for my video, but that is why I did not mention it in the original what Black-owned brands that some people are standing behind. Now, also, when it comes to hairstylists, because a lot of people are feeling like they lack the education when it comes to their hair, what their hair needs, etc., because hair is definitely a personalized experience. Right now, the only person that I am going to stand behind is linked in my comment description down below, and that is the African Hair Guide, who actually did an interview with me last week on live. So if you haven't checked that out, be sure to do so. But be sure to go to his channel, book him, etc., and just, you know, again, he's the only hairstylist that I feel like that I know personally that really has a love for natural hair, Coily hair in particular. So that is who I stand behind. But the monologue portion of this is over.